And hello, all you beautiful Leos. Welcome, welcome. If you're returning to our channel, thank you so much. We're happy to be here with all of you today. If you are new, then I hope that this reading resonates for you from the spirit realm. This reading is fully channeled through by myself, Linda, and look, there are some of you will find that a lot of the reading will resonate. Maybe only part of it, maybe that part is very important, who knows. If you would like to send me some feedback afterwards, I would love that. And I always try to put a little tick on the heart to let you know that I have read your message. And so welcome, welcome, welcome. So I'm from Australia. I live on the Sunshine Coast of Queensland in a beautiful little town in the hinterland. So very, very blessed to be where I am. And I love to give out messages to you from the spirit realm. And so we're going to use a few different decks today. We're going to start off with the Infinite Tarot, but I do have a couple of really lovely new decks that I've only just recently acquired. I don't buy very many decks. I have a few. You can see the background there, but I mainly only use about half a dozen of those. And so we'll start off and see what messages we get from this beautiful deck here, the Infinite Tarot. Leo, welcome Leo, the beautiful Leos, big-hearted, generous, caring people. And Leo, as I said, if this resonates with you, wonderful. If it doesn't, then let it go. Just let it go. But if you know your moon sign or your rising, maybe you'd like to check those out because they're the answers to what you're asking for or hoping for may even be there. So let's have a little look at how we start our show. So the very first card, look, as I said, Leos are very warm and loving and caring people, and you certainly are. And this really does look very much maybe that's how you're feeling at the moment, Leo. Are you feeling happy with yourself at the moment? Because this is a beautiful card. As we know, cups are all about emotion. So you're feeling very content and happy at the moment. I certainly hope so. I hope this is how you're feeling because we also have the completion card, the Ten of Swords. This is not, Leo, this is not a bad card. This is actually the end of a situation. Something has finally come to a completion. And Leo, we may be talking about a health issue that you may have been through. You may have even been going through your trauma and drama with a loved one's health. It's very possible that too. But this is also about being a little bit cautious. Maybe you're being a little bit cautious at the moment because there is a completion to something, and this is also a new beginning. So it's possible, Leo, are you being a little bit cautious at the moment about this new beginning, or do you need to be? Do you need to be? Because you're thinking about some wonderful things, aren't you? This is what could be coming your way. This is also what you could be hoping to bring into fruition. This is all about feeling satisfied with yourself, contentment, happiness. And so this is what you're really maybe hoping for. This is what you're planning for maybe. But, when we get these two messages together, that does say, Leo, that maybe you are questioning. Maybe you are questioning, you're worrying too much. Maybe there's too many fears here about bringing in these wonderful days in your future. This ending can be a wonderful new beginning. However, Leo, do you need to get your head around this? Do you need to hit those fears on the head? Don't allow fear to hold you back. I'm always saying to all of you, do not allow fears to hold you back. Do not allow emotions and worry. And also I need to say to you that very often other people create those fears and worry and anxiety by putting negative stuff out to us, Leo. So if you've got somebody around you at the moment who's being very negative and sort of pouring water on your dreams and so on, please just make up your own mind. It's very, very important. And look at this, you're being told, this is about sometimes things going on around you maybe there is somebody being a little bit secretive. Maybe somebody's keeping everything to themselves and they're not sharing. Maybe, Leo, this is the way you need to be. Do you need to be a little bit more secretive? Do you need to hold things a bit closer to your chest on what you're planning here? You're planning all this wonderful future, but maybe it would be safer if you just kept it for the time being, just keep it to yourself, okay? And reveal it all later on. Maybe that might be a good idea to do with your plan too, for that matter. And so the High Priestess is all about, she's highly intuitive. So Leos, you're very intuitive. You're a very intuitive star sign. And there's no gender here, male, female. But you have this this gift of just knowing, and you pick up very quickly on things. So you have those gifts, and so trust that, won't you? Just trust that you're capable of creating what you want to create here. But at the same time, you don't have to share it with the world just yet. You don't have to share it if you don't feel you want to. This, for some of you, Leos, this could also be somebody, again, follow your intuition. If you feel that somebody is holding things back or somebody's not being out in the open or not being totally honest, then please, make sure that you do look into that a little bit more. Don't allow anybody to pull the wool over your eyes, let's put it that way. There's a lot of knowledge. The High Priestess has a lot of knowledge and wisdom, and it's highly intuitive. And so please trust. And please do not allow fear. Do not allow fear to step in here, because we also have this feeling of, well, are you feeling a little bit unsure, feeling a little bit uncertain, not really quite sure about things? Well, what this is, Leo, maybe there is a need for you to just take that blindfold off. So maybe you're not seeing things as they truly should be. Maybe there is something going on in the background and you're not seeing it. And so make sure that there's nobody deceiving you in any way. Make sure of that. You don't want that to happen. And also, if you're feeling a little bit fearful, not sure about the outcome, and you're really hoping that all the problems will go away, then just you need sometimes, Leo, just face things the way they are. We need to just face things the way they are and put down those swords. Don't be afraid. If she was to turn around, she'd see that the waters behind her are very calm. They're very calm. And there's an island in the distance. There's an island there in the distance, which can also be where she needs to be going, where she needs to be making this whole new adventure in the future. So sometimes we do put our boundaries up. Sometimes we put our boundaries up and don't want to hear, don't want to know, don't want to know things. And maybe, Leo, are you feeling like that at the moment? It's a case, look, you know what, I just don't want to know. I really don't want to know. I really just want to go within myself. I want to have time to myself. I just want to be peaceful within. And I'm not, I just don't want to be a part of all of this. Maybe that is possible, Leo. On the other hand, some of you may also be putting these thoughts up, and maybe you're hoping that whatever's going around you will go away, or maybe you're ignoring whatever's going around you. That's very possible too. This is a timing thing. I'm being told to say to you, this is a timing thing at the moment, Leo. So this is a situation that's going on around you at the moment that's soon will be coming to a closure. Now, let's not forget, I'm recording this on the 23rd of August 2024. We are in a Mercury retrograde. And a lot of chaos, a lot of things do go wrong when Mercury's in retrograde. Electrical things, phones, computers, communication especially. This is, swords are about communication as well. And so it's not always a good time to sometimes sometimes need to sort things out or to communicate. Sometimes we're far better off just to wait until better timing, Leo. Maybe that could be something that maybe you need to take into consideration. But what I really have got here, which I love, is this wonderful, this beautiful Four of Wands. And so the Four of Wands is about happiness, finally getting where I want to go. This part of your dreams, part of what you were hoping for is what we start off with. Good times, great happiness, satisfaction. And this is all about, a happy life, happy home, happy life, happy wife, happy wife, happy life, whatever the way it goes. And to see this at the end of this is really a wonderful thing to see. So this is all about improving your lifestyle. This is all about making sure that you continuously work on what this is. Don't allow any fears to hold you back. Don't allow any uncertainties to hold you back. Try very hard not to allow emotions or anxiety to get in the way of where you're heading. And this is where you're heading. You're heading towards, you may be hoping to buy a house. You might be trying to get, a home of your own. This is all about happy homes. This is about making things work out. It can also be about career. It can also be about career because Wands is family, but family also has a lot to do with how we work or where we work and so on. So I feel that I need to say to you too that this is, Leo, some of you may be going through all of this too with your career, with your work. It's very possible as well. And so whatever you do, don't allow fear to step in the way. If you are holding back yourself, if you're keeping things to yourself, well, there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that until you feel it's the right time. But try very hard, Leo, if you can, to not be afraid at all, because we do have two messages here about fear. And fear will hold you back, Leo. It'll hold you back in everything and anything that you're trying to bring into fruition. Yes. So look what we've got here. We've got the kangaroo. Of course, where I come from, Australia, these are out in the wild everywhere. They're they're a bit of a nuisance, especially if you get a big boomer. A boomer is a big, massive one. They're really, really tall. They're about, they can be 7 foot but more. If you get one of those on the side of the road when you're coming along and he jumps out in front of you, it's not a very good experience. That's what happened to a friend of mine recently. So yeah, they say, the kangaroo's unusual, but we've got so many of them here that they can be a bit of a pest too. So what does this say to you? You feel that there's more to life than what you're living. So it's time to move on. You may be moving from a situation that isn't good for you. It's good if you are moving away from that. Or perhaps you're being drawn to what would make you happy. Either way, you're in control. You're in control. You're in control of your finances, and also you need to be in control of your emotions, Leo. None of these fears, do not allow any of those to set in, please. This is a new beginning and a fresh start. The Death card is not a bad card. It's not, because it can be a bad time coming to a completion. It can be ill health coming to an end and turned around and you get healthy again. So it's not a bad card at all. And it is sitting next to a very positive message here. And so you're in control. Be in control, Leo. Make sure you are in control. Leos are normally very, very strong people. They're very strong. They're not afraid to be in control. So you make sure that you're not. This is the beautiful calico cat. The calico cat. Isn't that beautiful? It's a beautiful little creature, isn't it? You can expect a windfall of abundance. A windfall of abundance. This is all about money. This is about finances, such as money, timely assistance, somebody coming in to help you, a serendipity meeting, or rewarding advice. This is a beautiful message for you, Leo. You may be offered a fabulous new job or promotion, or the prospect of a profitable business venture or investment. So this tells me there's some wonderful things going on around you very soon. If it's not happening now, Leo, it's about to, that's for sure. This is a wonderful, wonderful message. Sometimes messages like that, they give us hope, don't they? This is the Hermit. And we all know the Hermit. The Hermit is all about going within. The Hermit is also, this is also about the firefly. This depicted as a firefly. Take time for contemplation. Take time for contemplation. And again, maybe you need to just keep things to yourself, to retreat and go within. Be a beacon for others on their path or spiritual journey. So this is being that shining light, Leo. And Leos are a shining light to most people. They're a beautiful star sign. They really are very warm, caring, loving, generous people, generous with their heart and soul. And so they do love to be supportive to others. Leo, maybe, there is somebody around you that maybe you need to be a little bit of support to at the moment, give them a little bit of support. And I'm being told to say to you that it will be very much appreciated. So that's good to know, isn't it? And remember, there's a big, you're on the cusp of some big changes, some very big changes here, believe you me. This is also saying to you that it's time to contemplate, time to go within. We should always look within for the answers sometimes. And those answers lay in our intuition, in our feelings, and how we feel about something, or what we really, what we just know. We have this knowing. And of course, the Emperor. And the Emperor, Leo, this is about a lot of Leo's emperors, because they're strong, they're very good at organising, they're very good at getting things moving, they know how to take control and be, very focused person, Leo. So maybe there's need for you to take on that challenge at the moment. Structure and organisation are important right now. The Emperor is very organised, very much so. Maybe, Leo, there's a need for you to be that big organiser. Don't be afraid to do that. Don't be afraid to take on a leadership role. And as you have much wisdom to offer. So, Leo, you are also an emperor. All of you are watching this today, all you Leos, there's no distinguishing between either one of you. All Leos are like an emperor, all male or female. The Leos are very organised. They're very powerful when it comes in business and in work and career as well. They're a type of a star sign that they know how to do things. They're because of their loving, caring personality and their friendly way too. They are very good at getting people to cooperate. And I am being told to say to you, Leo, this is a time for cooperation. Making sure that everything's flowing properly. Make sure that everything is flowing properly with everything that's going on around you at the moment. So for those of you who are in the middle of something where there are other people also involved, make sure that everybody's happy with what's going on, and listen. I'm being told to say to you to listen to others' opinions or feedback as well. Okay, so be the emperor and be the leader. Don't be Leos. You're born for it. You're born leaders. So that's the way you are. And look at this one. This is the cow. What a beautiful looking cow. I have a lot of cows around me up in the hinterland here. Sometimes you can hear them mooing and carrying on, but So this again is all about finance, the planning, resources, and effects you're invested in your dream will reap your rewards. Leo. In the meantime, have patience and meditate on your next step. So go within, listen to your inner knowing, and this is a timing thing. Have patience and meditate on your next step. So this is going, this is going slowly, slowly, slowly to get to where you really want to go. Also evaluate everything financially. Make sure that you're happy, Leo, with the way everything is going. Again, discussing things, sharing your thoughts, listening to others about the financial side of anything that you're working on at the moment. I'm for some of you, Leos, I'm getting teaching. Teaching is coming to me. And so, of course, this is about a leadership role, isn't it? I'm also being told teaching. So, the planning, resources, and efforts you're invested in will reap the reward. So, if those Leos out there of you who are teaching or lecturing or teaching others or whatever, I'm being told to say to you, look, just be patient. I think all teachers need to be patient. It's not the easiest of jobs, but take your time. I am seeing somebody, I am seeing somebody who's standing there with the chalkboards behind him, teaching and talking to students and so on. So this message is for you. This particular card is definitely meant for you teachers out there who are Leos. Have patience and meditate on your next steps. Whatever's going on with you at the moment as the teacher, as the mentor, as the emperor. Here you are, the king. This is the king of coins. This is the king of pentacles, rather. The king of pentacles. Leo. Everything's going to turn out great. Projects will be stunningly successful. Exciting new career opportunities are possible, and money or resources that come your way will be invested wisely. So this is also about investing, making sure. So, this is also about being Leo, the compassionate, accomplishing things, your charisma. Leos are charismatic. They're ruled by the sun. So they really are sunny people. There's no doubt about it. They have a sunny attitude and outlook to life. And so this is also about your charisma, being grounded. Keep your feet on the ground. Make sure you keep your feet on the ground. This is a very successful card. This is a very successful message. Great opportunities coming. And everything is going to be successful. So whatever it is you're thinking about, whatever it is that you've been planning, even though there may be a bit of a standstill at the moment and some things sort of didn't end up the way you wanted to, this is also a new beginning. Don't forget, this is a new beginning. If something didn't come into fruition, you were working on something and you had high hopes, Leo, then all of a sudden it came crashing down. Just know that that's no longer the case. Now we have these wonderful messages telling you that you're going to be very successful and everything is going to come into fruition. So remember that, okay? Be positive. Be positive. I also wanted to give you a message from this new numbers deck. Now, I ordered this deck, and if I'd actually seen it first and was able to open up the box, I probably would have thought twice. Not because it's not a fabulous message deck, it is. The only thing is that when I give you the messages, when I give messages out in my videos, I have to use this. And that's because the writing on this deck is so small you can hardly see it. And you'll see what I mean, Leo, when I draw the message for you. Wait and see what you... Ooh, it's a lovely, lovely number though. Beautiful. Look at this. Inner knowing. I said, didn't I? But look at the writing, everyone. It's so ridiculous. Whoever put this beautiful deck together, it's a shame you didn't put the writing a little bit bigger. You've got a number 100. 100. Beginnings, fresh start. Inner knowing. Your heart is a wise and sacred portal to the divine, a place where wisdom and intuition reside. Through stillness, where is he? The hermit. Through stillness and retrospection, you can tap into the limitless well of knowing within you. This connection with your true self will guide you towards your highest path and purpose. Such a beautiful, beautiful message. Such a beautiful, beautiful card. Lots and lots of symbols there. And above her, she has it's like an eye in many ways. You might get a glare there, but it's having that knowing. And this is where you need to trust, Leos, trust that you have all of that. Don't be afraid to shine. Don't be afraid to be the leader. Be the the man who's in charge of everything. Don't be afraid to be the emperor. Be the emperor, because you are. We've got a couple of kings here. And so Leo's are kings. They really are a great, and they're the lion, Leo the lion. So Leos, we've given you some wonderful messages today. Spirit has. I hope they resonate with you. If you would like to become a part of our family here, we would be honoured to have you on board. If you'd like to get more notifications of all the videos that are coming up in relation to your star signs, any messages that are meant for you, and everything else that we do, please subscribe. Please become a part of what we have here. We'd love that. If you'd like to give us a little tick today, thank you. And if you'd like to make a comment, I try very hard not to miss any comments. I go through and I try very hard not to miss. And what I do, because I can't read everybody and respond to everybody, because I do get a lot, I just put a little tick on the little heart to let you know that I have read your message. So finally, from the Letting Go deck, a mind that is concentrated on a positive thought, Leo, has the power to increase the likelihood that the positive thought will materialize in the world of events. This, Leo, is one of my biggest beliefs. The most successful people in the world are those who hold in mind the highest good of all concerned, of everybody. Think good of everybody. They know that there is a win-win solution to every problem. A feeling of personal fulfillment comes naturally from their positive contribution to the lives of others. Shine your light, darlings. You are beautiful people. Beautiful people. Shine your light. Be positive to everybody around you. Encourage them. If you're one of the Leo teachers or lecturers or helpers or healers, body workers, whatever you do, helping others. If you're one of those Leos today, please continue to shine your light. The world needs you. In the meantime, everyone, thank you so much for joining us today. I hope Spirit has given you some good guidance that you can that you do find useful. In the meantime, Leo, please take care of yourself. All our love. Bye-bye for now. Bye-bye.